Okay guys, we're going to show you how you can take the perfect penalty. The first one we're going to talk about is of course the glitch one, where it basically goes in top bins, and even if you dive the right way, it's almost impossible to save because of the way it goes into the corner. And then we're just going to go with a regular, a regular normal penalty kick that you might take. That, as you can see, if the goalkeeper dives the right way, he still doesn't get it. I just want to say first of all, North London is of course red, and I'm also giving away 3 copies of FIFA 23 on his Twitter post right here as courtesy from EA Sports. So make sure you do enter that giveaway to get yourself a chance of winning FIFA 23 for free. I got 3 codes as well, or platform. So let's go into the video. So penalties. Now what's changed? Now the first thing you're going to see over here is, what on earth is this? This is what's called a composure. In fact, let me put my controllers on so you can see what I'm doing. Now this contracts and expands depending on your composure level. Now contrary to belief, you can still score and get it in a corner with red. It just depends on the player. So if you miss a time and penalty, don't panic too much. You can still get it. In fact, you can even go with power and you can still get it in the corner, for example, or near about if you do miss. So don't worry about that. Basically, the better your composure stat, the slower it will contract and expand. If you have someone like Kyle Walker, it's going to be going crazy like that, especially in the last penalty. Generally speaking, if you hit it green, that is kind of the peak. So you can hit it with the most amount of accuracy and the most amount of power. So the composure, once you get used to it, it's not a big thing, because to be honest, it's going to be very, very easy for you to aim a penalty and get it past the goalkeeper. The second thing is the penalty attribute and the shot power. This is important, okay? Because any player, as long as you get the timing right, the composure ring, you can hit it green any player. But this is important. I'm going to quote from the exact thing from EA. You can see I'm still beating the goalkeeper. The penalty attribute impacts the quality of the shot placement. So the better penalty attribute you have, the more likely with Ronaldo, you're going to get it into that corner. You see, unsavable. Even if he stepped that way, I don't even think he would have saved that. The second thing is shot power. Impacts the shot power and how far is going to hit the side of the net. So that's why shot power is important alongside with the penalty attribute. Now, aiming. Okay, so you can't actually aim, guys, yeah? Let me show you quickly. You can't actually aim outside the post. You can aim basically inside the post. I believe the aim is set within the post, and it's 3 feet from within the post, something like that. So you can aim for top bins, but you can't actually aim out. And now you can never ever miss, as long as when it's green, as long as you don't do full power. If you smack full power, like let me show you. If you smack full power to the top, look at that, you're gonna miss completely. But then if you smack it just like 99% power, you're gonna get it almost close to getting it like unsavable territory. So do you see, there's such a fine line, but I'll show you a trick. There's another attribute you could do for that. So the next thing is head movement. So look, last year, if you aim to left and you let go, the aim normally snaps back to the middle. Now you can see the aim gets stuck there. Now that's even easier for your opponent to read it. Why? Look at Ronaldo's head here. Let me zoom into Ronaldo's head. I aim to the right, Ronaldo looks to the right. I let go, his head is still facing there. If I move to the left and I let go, then you can see his head is still facing there. So when I take a shot, my opponent knows which way I'm going. So that's another thing you got to watch out for. So the key with this one is that you take a shot like this, and then you aim your penalty after. That way you can see the head movement is restricted, and then you move and aim your shot. So you could argue someone with like Pogba or the Neymar, that gives you a bit more leeway because you can change with more time. Whereas before, people didn't like them, you can use them now. So the question is, first of all, let's talk about the corner one. How do you get it into the corner? Now, what you want to do is, you want to shoot first and aim for a corner. Now, this is the most important thing. Your power, imagine this is the power bar. I'm just going to draw like a virtual power bar here. Imagine this is 100, this is 0. It's got to be here. It can't be maximum, but it can't be too low. It's got to be like 99. Now, this is like pro level. If you're like a pro watching this and you really want to get them like in the corner, even if someone dives the right way, it's like 50 chance. So like that, even if they dive the right way, they're not going to save it. It's only if they take a side step and then dive, but then that's giving yourself such a larger chance to score, especially down the middle. So realistically, you can't save this unless someone really knows what they're doing, okay? But as I said, if you go with too much power and you hold the power bar, you're going to miss a target completely. So I would say aim for 90%, like just about there. If you go a bit over, there's nothing wrong with it. If you go under, it's not the end of the world. At least you're still gonna get it near to the corner like that, and you see sometimes with a good play you still beat it. So as long as you get it about 90%, I think you're completely fine. That's what I wanted to say. If you do want to get better at FIFA 23, I do have a FIFA School Series, but just before you skip ahead, what if I told you if you don't get better after 1 month, I'll refund your money? I can say that because I've been running my paid advanced in-depth FIFA School Series successfully for many years, and thousands of others have joined already and still stay on. This is for all levels of those that want to improve on FIFA, and you won't find these videos on my YouTube channel. These videos are a progressive systematic learning system that teaches you everything from the core mechanics of FIFA to the meta, so you can get better at FIFA as a whole, not just this game, with examples and explanations that go beyond the scope of YouTube videos. With new videos coming out every single week, these videos also adjust to recent updates and patches so you can stay up to date. So come join thousands of others in a mature audience community for those looking to get better. Patreon.com/nilguides, link is down below in the description. Now when you join, we already have a library of hundreds of videos that are specifically made for both new gen and old gen, with new videos in FIFA 23 getting added every single week. We also have an additional group coaching as well that we started this year due to high demand and high request. And don't forget guys, it's a money back guarantee, so if you don't get better after 1 month, I'll refund your money. That is the Nil Guides guarantee. Anyway, link is down below in the description, patreon.com/nilguides. But anyway, back to the video. That was just a quick sponsor of my FIFA School Series. Now, the way you can practice this is in the arena. Now, you can also finesse penalties. Now, finesse actually has a new animation. Have a look at this. It's like some weird animation. But it actually works well. I mean, I'm not going to say to use it. If you're going to use a finesse, the key thing is you want to go high power and aim in the corner. And what you want to do is you want to hit it off the post. Very, very complicated to do, but you basically want to hit it off the post into the corner. I would say if you got a right footer, aim for that right hand side. But you want to do it like that. You see that? So you want to kind of go over power, like 99 plus power, and you want to go basically ever more slightly, because you got naturally curvature of your foot anyway inside the foot. So you're going to get it just, so it's kind of a very precarious thing of going right into the corner. I'm trying to show you just a couple of examples, so I don't want to overhit it too much, but you want to get it like that. And of course, you go too far, you'll miss. Now, so that's it. I'll recommend the power shot, to be honest, because most of the time it's fine. As long as you hit it yellow and green, you're fine. Aiming is so easy, like that. So let's say you're inside a game, the way you'll do it is go green first, aim, and then bottom left, like that. Or for example, go green first, aim, and then go, for example, top left. And you can see I'm trying to get it, and I'm just going ever so slightly. You can see I'm actually going too much on that. And there's the perfect one. You can see actually I was going too much on that one. Okay, so what about the chip one? Now the chip one is complicated. You have to hold the L1 button and you got to chip it right at about 11 o'clock. Think about 11:30. And then you want to do a high power chip. Now, you can get it even higher. You just got to practice this, and you can get it in unsavable region. Now, the thing is with head movement, now, if you aim that way and you actually do it, some people, they dive over the ball. So even, I'm going to try to see if I can get the goalkeeper to dive that way. Even if you aim that way, even if the goalkeeper dives the right way, sometimes they dive over the ball. The key thing is with this one, you need like 95% power. And you want to aim not to the top left, you want to aim to like 11:30. So it's not really, you want to aim about here. And that would be the top. Like that, and you go high power and you get top bins. So even if you look in that way, if they dive that way, they're not going to make the save, because the goalkeepers will dive, as you can see, after the ball or before the ball. So you're going to be fine. But if you're like pro level and you really want to take it seriously, then you can do this. Hold the L1 button so you're ready. Wait for it to go green. Go the power ready, and then go like that. As you can see, it's quite hard. I think we got it just about there, like that. So you can see that way you avoid the head movement. But anyway, guys, that is how you take the perfect penalty. There's two variations. There's BAM. There's this one over here with a high power one past the goalkeeper. And there's the one which is a bit more complicated, but if you can time it right, it's very, very good. It's the one in the top bins. Don't forget the Twitter. I'm putting it on the screen right now. The giveaway for the FIFA 23 codes. And we're giving away 3 codes. Just like the tweet, retweet it. and follow me, and then I'll give away 3 copies to 3 of you guys at random as courtesy for for inviting me to Top Bins Live. So thanks EA for that as well. Massive thank you for them for giving the codes. And don't forget my Patreon series, patreon.com/no guys. You should be like there. You can click the link just over there and you can get access to my Patreon series. Money back guarantee if you don't get it after 1 month. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take it easy, and of course, I'll catch you next time. Peace out.